Okay, continuation to my last session. So we have a section with us. So we are creating action flow. So there you have given this the name of this section. Now just save. That's it. So we have section ready and flow action ready. So now we need to create activity. Activity is in technical visual set category, and so all the main business logic written you need to write here. So this is how it looks like. It has 5 different steps. So let's get started with one by one. History you can leave it. There's nothing to do there. See here in the security, see we have one usage. So where you want to use this activity, that we need to define here. So suppose in this example, I'm going to use this in a utility. Utility is nothing but a shape that comes in the process flow. So I'll tell you later. And pages and classes. So pages and classes, here we need to define classes that we are going to use in this activity, and page name is nothing but we can use it as a debugging perspective and as well as a reference to this class. So we'll take this class. Like I need two classes here. One is work class and data class. So I'll define both. Order is anything. So I'm taking data. User info is my data class. So while inserting, the debugging needs to be done. There is a concept called clipboard here. It is nothing but a server. Clipboard is associated with this work classes. Whenever I mean not work classes really. So clipboard is a server where the data will first store into the server. From here, it will store again into database. So it comes intermediate in between in UI and database. So let's see what is it used. And another class is work class. No need to write entire class. We just yeah, as I said, this is useful for two purposes. One is to refer this class, and another one is to debug. So while inserting a record from UI to database, so there is one page given to this work class, whatever class it may be. You can use one py work page as a reference of this page. So all these UI values will be associated with this page that you can see in the clipboard server. So in the clipboard server, the data means it is not yet stored in the database, and you can give any name to this one. So suppose something insert record. So this is the parameters is nothing but if you want to give any local variables in terms of Java, uh, just alias parameter that we can discuss in the later subsequent. So method properties. So there are two methods. One is property set. This method will be useful to set the properties of UI, I mean data model object to data table object. So we are inserting is to in the database. So we are using this step page. Here we need to write this property. So you are inserting data from collected from UI into uh, data table object. Similarly, password also. This is one method. Okay, property set is done. Now we need to store that into database. So there is one dot save and set or just that's it. So this is only two things that you need to take care in the activity. Let's save it. Now we have activity ready. So all you need to do is go to this classes explorer and go to this user info. If these two steps are not required, just delete them and make it to some station. Simple name you can give. So this is step is nothing but a flow here, and just open it. As I told you in activity, we need to make that usage as utility. So that we are going to use here. Now this is start stop and this is one assignment property. And then you just remove it. In the assignment property, you need to give this flow action that you saved. So the section will come here. If station flow action is there, then you just so your section will appear here. So later you need to do some business logic connect. Here the business logic is to store the data into the database. So in the utility you need to give this activity name. That's it. You need to add one more and here flow and get back to here. So now your payment done. I'll just save it. From this launch tab or from this create tab, you have user info case. Just run it. Okay. Say it's not refresh. Let me save this. Save this. Okay, now it came. So Sandra, password. Let me submit. Okay, I told you right. This is clipboard. First is that I will just go here. Let's check. It will give your page here. Just open. See whatever value I have entered here. It came. So, and similarly insert record. So it came here also. You just go and check in the database. User info. See the data is already came. So this is how we'll insert. Thank you.